All right, so day after Community Day, had a refreshing afternoon after Community Day, which was really nice. Got to see some friends, and it was a really good day. Now today, been able to do a lot this morning, get ready and prepare for my week, but now I am ready to talk a little bit about Wizards Unite, and I of course need to complete my dailies for the day, so I've been working on that, but I also wanted to kind of recap a little bit more of Community Day, plus talk a little bit about what we have next inside of Wizards Unite. So it should be a pretty fun video, so stick around. All the data is coming up right here. Let's do it. So hanging out here at the park, and I found a centaur, which is pretty awesome, and it's not the one you have to battle, it's actually when you're saving. So I've only found this one a few times, but only took one spell cast to be able to free him, so that is good. Stick him in the books. I think you have to find this one a bunch of times. Yeah, 11 times. So I have a lot more to get for that one there. But what I wanted to talk about is Community Day was awesome, and one of the reasons why Community Day was so awesome is I literally went from one Formidable Pixie to over 10. I found like over 10 yesterday, which was awesome because now I can complete this. And hopefully everyone out there who has been waiting to complete this task has been able to do that with Community Day. I really didn't think about it going into the event, but it makes sense since we're in a group and battling higher level fortresses. It made sense that I'd be able to really knock this one out. So I'm really stoked about this actually, because we're going to collect it. It's much more difficult to be able to do one-on-one, but when you have so many different enemies popping up in the large fortresses, it's really easy to find a couple of these. So I probably found, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15. I didn't battle every single one of them, but there was probably like 10 to 15 that popped up throughout the day, and I didn't go that hard. I maybe did 15 fortresses yesterday, which is not all that much. You could do way more than that if you were just going over and over and over again. But I took some breaks in between and chatted and hung out with the Burbank crew, so there was definitely a lot of that. But now I'm able to collect 5 coins, which is always great, plus get my next one, which should be good. So perform 5 great spellcasts. That should be pretty simple. Recover 5 troll bogeys from troll confoundables. I don't think that will be too difficult, but we'll see. And then brew 7 potions. So that should be easy. That'll happen pretty quickly as well. So not too worried about there. Like I said, I got a few more to do for my dailies. But the next thing I kind of wanted to talk about was my profession upgrades. And after yesterday, before yesterday, I was really doing my upgrades based off just like fun and what I kind of wanted to do and style and the way I like to play. But after yesterday and actually raiding with a group, I literally haven't done a fortress with more than a couple people, more than 3 people, since the pre-release at Universal Studios with all the other YouTubers there. So this was really the first time I had a big group together doing it, and it honestly changed my perspective of how I wanted to use some of my scrolls and my books and the restricted section books going forward. I was going to go in here and actually go to lessons, and I was just waiting to, if you've seen some of my other videos, just go here and upgrade this and use my books here and use 46 scrolls. But I realized that I really don't want to do that. Honestly, I could do a few down here where I could really up my stamina, which would help a lot in the fortresses, and I think I would have been able to contribute to the team a lot more if I would have had higher level stamina. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. But I'm basically retaking a look of how I want to go through these, and I do think that this would be pretty decent, but I do think I also want to upgrade some of my my hexes as well. I think my hexes could use an upgrade as well, so I may end up doing that as well going forward. And I can use and I don't know about that particular hex, the bat bogey hex. I mean, I think that's still okay, but there are a couple of the other hexes that I did think that would be a little bit more beneficial for me to do. So I think I'm going to focus on that and use maybe some of my restriction section books that direction instead of just getting the 20% Protego over Doc Wizards. I think there's some other places that I think I would benefit a lot more. So I'm not going to worry about those with my restriction section books or waste my scrolls on that. And again, before I was mostly doing it just for fun and wanting to get to the last ones, and it wasn't really that strategic. But I think going forward I may be a little bit more strategic in terms of how I use my resources in pumping up some of my my skill tree. And with that being said, honestly, there was a lot of getting the precision. I think was really strategic. That was really great, and because all the critical hits I delivered, that came really in handy during yesterday's community day. So like things like that, my power being plussed up, all those were strategically good, and I think I'm still gonna actually go back to that and do more of that going forward, is to really continue to boost my power as an Auror. So from that perspective, I have been pretty strategic, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to go for this particular upgrade, the Mundungus Among Us All type of upgrade. That one I think I'm going to wait to do. So just changing my strategy a little bit there, and I kind of wanted to go through that with you. And of course, I'm just going to actually just go through and upgrade my stamina a bit, since I have the books to do it, and I am going to use my my brown books to do that and fully upgrade these, just because I like I said, I have plenty and I think it's worth doing. It literally almost doubled my stamina right there by being able to do that. And these are the hexes that I'm thinking about doing, and I think I'm going to wait on doing that, especially there's some more scrolls that I'll need for that, and we'll see with the new event coming out what I want to do there. But this is kind of the profession upgrades that I'm probably going to end up doing and going through. So yeah, I kind of wanted to take you guys through that and kind of give you my new perspective on how I'm going to be upgrading my skill tree some. So I think that was a pretty good way to go about it. And yeah, I think I'm really liking my stats right now. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm working towards. And definitely, if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions or thoughts on how to upgrade my skill tree, definitely throw them in the description. But that's kind of how I'm going about it, and seeing what would have benefited me and most valuable. Again, upping stamina right there took a very small amount of books, and I gained basically 70 or more stamina, which, like I said, I think would have benefited me a ton yesterday. So I wanted to go ahead and do that now, and maybe for the next community day or for the Wizards Unite Fan Fest, that will be something that also benefits me there. But there is some more really cool stuff coming with Wizards Unite. I think I'm going to stick it for another video, but some really cool stuff happening. I'm really excited about it because it's going to be perfect for setting me up for getting some of my Auror profession set up for the Wizards Unite Fan Fest. So I'll be talking about that in another video, but definitely wanted to thank you guys for watching. Definitely hit that like button, smash that like button, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Wizards Unite content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to scroll around the park a little bit. It's beautiful out, and I got a few more of the daily tasks to finish up, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of go around, and I'll show you around the park a little bit. All right.